welcome back to the channel. I hope your day is going well. Mine is. All right, let's get into it. Life has a funny way of teaching you a lesson after you need them most. And sometimes the wisdom comes a little late, but it still comes at the right time for your next chapter. Today, I want to share some of the life lessons I learned too late in hopes that you learn them and that it will help you when you need it most. Let's talk. Lesson one: peace is better than being right. You know, I learned that protecting your peace is worth more than winning battles that don't matter. Sometimes the most mature response is silence and just walking away. You don't have to always give a reply to someone, you know. Sometimes silence is the best answer. You don't just keep your I tell you something. When you reply or you say something horrible to someone, it's very, very difficult for them to forget. The things you say to someone is very hard to forget. Even when they forgive you, they still can remember the things you said to them. So sometimes just walk away, just walk away from somebody who has come today and say, today I'm going to give you wahala. Shock them by not responding. Just walk away. Peace is better than winning. It's not sometimes, most of the time. Lesson two: love does not mean losing yourself. There was a time when I thought sacrifice equaled love. If you have to shrink yourself to keep someone, if you have to not be yourself because you want to keep a love, then it's not worth it. You know, that's not love. If you have to pretend to be who you are not to keep your boyfriend, your husband, your lover, that's not love, that's fear. Real love allows you to be yourself, not pretend to be who you're not. So that's one lesson I learned late, but if you're doing it now in your early days, don't do it. It's not love, it's just fear. Fear that if they get to know the real you, they will not love you. But then that's not love. Love allows you to be who you want to be, who you want to be, not who they want you to be. No, that's not love. Love is you being yourself, being who you are. That's love. Lesson three: time doesn't heal, work heals. Okay, people say that time heals all wounds. No, it doesn't. It's facing what happened. It's you facing it. It's you working to overcome what happened, not trying to avoid it, not, running away from what happened. No, that's not that's not it. Yes, time heals all wound, but with you working to heal that wound, not, like I said, not running away from it. No, that's not it. If you do the healing, time will pass, but not, oh, time will pass. Time heals all wound. And then you sit there, you're crying, you're, you know, you're reliving what happened every day. Healing is you dragging yourself up. Go for therapy. You know, try to heal that wound, overcome it. That's you healing. Lesson 4, not everyone you lose is a loss. Oh, my first love. Oh, if only I hadn't told him I didn't want to do again, maybe we'll still be together. Don't do that. Don't hold on to relationships that was going nowhere. Don't hold on to it, because it will still pass. You, no matter how, look, when you hold on to something, it's going to be struggling to get out. With you letting it go, it would go, it would fly around, go everywhere. And sometimes it comes back to you. Then you know, oh, yes, this was truly yours. And sometimes it never comes back. Don't regret it. Don't regret that you let it go. It wasn't meant for you in the beginning. So be happy that you let it go. I tell you, the person who is meant for you will come back, will come to you, will discover you. And then don't hold on to friendships. Those people were not really your friends. You say, oh, this person was my childhood friend, but meanwhile they go behind you and talk trash about you. And then somebody who knows them will say, oh, I'm interested in this, your friend. And your so-called best friend will tell them, don't, oh, I'm not supporting you with this one. No, I know she's my best friend, but don't go there. Who does that? Who says that about their so-called childhood friend? So don't hold on to friendship that you should let go. Let it go. Yes, you have childhood friends, but you're not on the same level. You're not, both of you are not where you should be. So let it go. Don't hold on to friendships that's going nowhere. I learned that, the right people don't leave when life gets tough. Lesson 5. Money matters, but peace matters more. Chasing money is exhausting. Chasing purpose is fulfilling. If you chase purpose, money will eventually find you. So don't go chasing after money. You're young. Instead of you to do something with your life, you sit in the house, you're waiting. Oh, this person said they're going to connect me to this, connect you to that. Money will find you when it's time. Lesson 6. Silence to keep peace is not peace. Speak up. If somebody is treating you in a way that you don't like, speak up. Tell them, hey, stop. I don't like what you're doing. Speak up. Your voice matters. Use it. Don't, keep quiet and say, oh, I know I said silence sometimes is peace, but not when someone is, is going out of their way to cheat you and do all that kind of thing. I remember a few in I think I was in my 30s. Yes. I baked a birthday cake for someone very close to me. I took the cake to her house for her birthday. I didn't know she was having a party. I just baked a cake because I was in a baking mood. And I was there, and she was telling people that she baked that cake. I just looked at her and I didn't speak up because I thought to myself, well, let them ask you to bake the cake. Let me see how you're going to bake it. But I should have spoken up then. I should have spoken up and say, hey, stop lying. You didn't bake that cake. I brought it to you. You didn't bake it. But I didn't. I just kept quiet. So, in such cases, you need to speak up. Don't let someone talk down at you or, you know, yeah, say things to you that they shouldn't be saying. But if someone comes with wahala, silence is the best answer. But if the person is saying things that that's not true about the situation, then you can speak up if there are other people there and say, no, this is not what happened. This is what happened. So always use your voice. I learned that late in life. Lesson 7: healing childhood wounds is an adult's responsibility. Childhood wounds, you probably have to deal with it as an adult, not as a child, because as a child, you don't even know what's going on. We spend so much time asking why things happened to us, you know, instead of working on who we can become despite those things. So don't spend time asking yourself, oh, why did this happen to me? You know, go above those things that happen to you and become something that you want to be despite what happened. You know, some of you lost your parents early and you're living with relations who are treating you like house helps. Bear it. Just get what you want, as long as the man is not sleeping with you. Because if he's sleeping with you, please speak up and leave that house. But if he's not and he's just yelling and shouting, give a deaf ear to it and, just go through school, come out, and then you know what you want to become. And you become that despite all the negative treatments around you. Healing isn't about blame, it's about freedom. That's what healing is not about, my uncle, he was shouting at me, so I left the house, I stopped going to school. No, don't do that. If he's only yelling at you and screaming, but he's paying your school fees, please bear that screaming and just finish school, because it will help you in the future. Lesson 8: you don't start living until you stop trying to be perfect. Don't try to be perfect. Nobody is perfect. Not your dad, not your mom, not yourself, not me that I'm talking. Nobody is perfect. So stop trying to be perfect. There's no perfect human being. God did not create us perfect. Adam and Eve are example. Though God loved them so much, but they still disappointed God. So don't try to be perfect. Life is not perfect. Life is messy. Life is unpredictable. Life is is beautiful, but it's not perfect. Don't wait. Don't wait to be perfect to start something, because waiting will just be wasting your time. Start where you are. Don't wait for things to be perfect. No, start where you are and go from there. Progress is the goal, not perfection. So don't wait till everything is perfect before you start doing whatever you want to do. Start today. It will get better. Let me not use the word perfect. It will get better as you move along. So don't wait for everything to be perfect. It won't be perfect. Lesson 9: overthinking steals more years than aging ever will. Overthinking. Don't overthink things. You want to do something, you want to start a business. I tell you, God gave you that business idea for a reason. And if He waits a few years, you didn't do anything with it, Trust me, he will give the same idea to someone else. And then you sit down and say, oh, I had this idea to do this and I didn't do it. Look at this person is doing it now and he's a millionaire. That's it. If God gives you an idea, run with it. Don't wait for perfection. Don't wait for everything to be perfect in your own eyes before you start doing it. He just wasted time worrying about things that never happened. You're worrying about, oh, what if I start this business and this doesn't happen? You're overthinking things. Don't overthink it. Just do it. You have an idea to do it. You have a little hole where you can sit comfortably and do it. Start doing it. Don't wait for things to be perfect. It will never be perfect. Never. So go ahead and start doing it. Now you ask yourself, after 5 years, you still started small. Don't you think you now wasted 5 years that you would have been a success than that you're starting the idea you had 5 years ago, you're starting it 5 years after? That you've just wasted a lot of time overthinking things. So don't overthink it, just do it. Lesson 10. It's never too late to reinvent yourself. It's never too late. So you say, oh, I'm 50. I want to do this. But how do I start? I'm 50. Why won't you start at 50? Start. Because at 50 is, my people will say, oh, mbonye tutarora botutu ya. When you wake up every day, that's your morning. If you wake up at 12 noon and you see someone, you say, good morning. That is your morning. So don't wait for everybody's morning, can't be the same. So start at any age. Once you feel, yes, I can start. It doesn't matter. When you wake up is your morning. When you start is when you start. It doesn't matter. Every season can be a new beginning if you're brave enough to start. You see, every season can be a new beginning, if only you start. If these lessons found you at the right time, take them, hold them, and start living a little lighter, a little wiser, a little more intentionally. Share it and follow for more lessons. And if you enjoyed this video of mine, then like it, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.